Paltrocast.
This is the Paltrobox. We have some boxes and packages to open. This first one says Herbal Life on it. They've been kind and generous to the Paltrobox before. We'll see what they've kindly sent this time, and we'll link to some of the prior Herbal Life coverage. Okay, nice and protected. The stuff right here. Oh, okay, this is really good to have this time of year. Because when you get sunburnt, what is the thing? And I am sunburnt right now. Hopefully you can't see the red arms too much. When you get sunburnt, what do you put on? You say aloe. Some people say aloe. I say aloe. But in this case, digestive health. I use it for the sunburn purposes. We'll see what the best way to utilize or apply is. It says the serving size in this is 3 partial capfuls. Is that? And then they sent... Is this the same cranberry flavored, mandarin flavored? I didn't realize that there were different flavors of digestible parts of this plant. So now I know. I see mango, no calories for the packet. So that's very good because instead of necessarily having to take along a package like this, if you get it in packet form, you could go to the beach with 1 or 2 of those. If we find out that you can apply it to your skin. But if not, great for digestion. Thank you, Herbal Life Nutrition, for your ongoing support. Next one. Hopefully I didn't cut through paper. We'll try again for this edge. If I did, okay, almost did. So, see sales sheet for new packaging design. The Arie patch, arnica muscle and joint. Melissa may or may not have used arnica for pain relief. Either way, the touch of relief, the touch of health, touch of wellness. You cleanse and put it in the dry affected area, remove the patch from the film, place the patch onto the skin. Do not place on skin with an open wound or irritation. It's not waterproof. Okay, so each case has 12 of them, it says. This particular one says 10. We'll try and figure out what the deal is. It is Laboflex of Irvine, California. Looks like it's good for about a year. Pretty straightforward with how they're putting it on. So the 10-pack thing. Okay, so I may have read that wrong. 12 boxes in the case, but the 10-pack box has 2 pouches of 5 patches. Okay. Any other information? 3-layer technology, cools, hydrates, and shields skin. Cool. Okay. Thank you, Arie patch. You never know when you're going to need some pain relief this time of the year. You never know when you're going to get hurt. Great tool to have around the house, just in case. Box that came from FedEx Ground. Okay. Julie's Date Pops. Last video had Uli's, and this is Julie's. Date Pops brownie flavors, so date and nut energy bites. These are dates. Can we open that? Oh, nice. Great looking dates right there. Scan for recipes and ways to save. Julies.com, at Julie's Dates on social media. And are these more the same? Peanut butter and jelly dates? I've never heard of that before. Wow, okay. They are changing the date industry. This is probably a book. We'll see if our friend Steve Roth sent this one. This looks like the kind of packages that Steve and his team had sent us. Okay, Martin Popoff, Guns N' Roses 40. We've probably had 5 books by Martin Popoff. We're going to link to an interview that he did for, I forget if it was the Paltrocast or DLR cast, but either way, Martin is a prolific author, and he writes about some of the greatest bands of all time. This is one of them, Guns N' Roses. You can see the ticket stub for the Rogers Center in Canada. These books always have rare photos, rare posters, ticket stubs, single covers and album covers that you've seen not so often. So if you know any Guns N' Roses diehards, Axl Rose and Slash and Duff diehards, probably put this on the gift guide. Put this on the list for the holiday season 2025. And I just saw Axl and AC/DC, so that means current book. It's not like it's Guns N' Roses and then no photos after 92, because that's present day Guns N' Roses. Okay. Last video had this brand on it, and it just had one of them. Now we see three of them. 73 and Sunny. So these are remote protectors. Black, glow-in-the-dark, and black. So two blacks. Grip stand. Let's see if any of these work for our Roku television. For Roku Express Remote. So odds are, if you're in our home, you're going to be seeing that used. Also Roku. Also a Roku voice remote. Okay. So the Express Remote and the voice remote. We actually have two remotes. Let me show you so you believe me. See, two Roku remotes. That's going to go with that. Thank you very much, 73 and Sunny. And last but not least, oh, more from 73 and Sunny. They gave us generously another Siri one. This is Fiery Red, and a green one also for Roku. Okay, so Melissa's going to get to choose which colors our remotes have. So bottom line, 73 and Sunny, very generous. Thank you for protecting our Roku remotes. Recap time. A book by Martin Popoff about Guns N' Roses. Yet another fine work from Martin. Dates from Julie's in the form of lollipops and standard dates. Pain relief from Arnie Patch. And Herbal Life's Aloe, also a form of pain relief as well, in different flavors and presentation sizes. So stuff that is going to keep us healthy in terms of eating, stuff that's going to keep us pain-free from the sun and in general, stuff that's going to keep us entertained and watching our favorite shows, and stuff that's going to teach us about one of our favorite bands of all time. Thanks for watching.
Paltrow.